Yes, welcome to another video, and the topic of today's video is Erling Haaland, our prolific goal scorer, is linked to Barcelona, according to 90-Minute Football. I know, it's absolutely crazy. Barcelona and Erling Haaland. Now, do I believe this right off the bat? Absolutely not, and I'm going to get into why, and I want all of you lot to leave your thoughts down below in the comments. Smash a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Now, according to 90-Minute Football, right, let's deep this. Barcelona are planning a move for Erling Haaland in the next 12 months, supposedly, according to what I'm reading. Yeah, Barcelona. Now, we know Erling Haaland there's always been talk of him possibly going to Real Madrid, and Real Madrid, view Haaland as their ideal suitor to be their future number 9 and be the main man at the Bernabeu. And we've all known about this, and we've heard about crazy release clauses that only Real Madrid can activate, and for the most part they came across as a lot of crap. Erling Haaland signed a 5-year contract at Manchester City last summer. The word is that there were a number of clauses in this contract, the main one being nullified when Pep Guardiola signed his contract extension last year. Apparently the clause was that Erling Haaland could leave next summer in 2024 for something like 200 million euros, but because Pep signed, that clause was nullified, deactivated. No clause, you can't leave because Pep is staying. Now, the word is Barcelona are planning a move for Erling Haaland, and I really want to have a serious conversation about this, because how the hell do Barcelona plan on financing a move for Erling Haaland? Let's break this down, shall we? Because like I said off the very bat, I believe this is absolute rubbish of the highest order. We know Barcelona currently have Lewandowski. I think he's 35 years old now, and he will probably be calling it a day very soon, at least at Barcelona, if not altogether on his football career. Barcelona, being the big institution that they are now trying to say that the replacement for Lewandowski is Erling Haaland. Barcelona, with the big name they have, believe they can go and get Erling Haaland. This is the same Barcelona that still owe us 50 million for Ferran Torres. This is the same Barcelona that have put themselves in serious financial difficulties over the last 10 years. To the point where people were genuinely talking about Barcelona Football Club going out of business, extinction. Not that I believe that would have happened because they are such a big institution, but this is the level of problems that Barcelona Football Club had. Run by cowboys for years and years and years now, the last decade or so. Joan Laporta, Bartomeu, these kind of guys ran the club into the ground financially. This is the same Barcelona that wanted to come and get Bernardo Silva and could not afford him. This is the same Barcelona that had to take Cancelo on loan with an option to buy next summer because they simply couldn't come and afford to actually buy him outright. This is Barcelona with serious financial difficulties actually tinkering with the idea of buying possibly the most expensive player currently market value in world football right now. Why would Erling Haaland want to go to Barcelona, first of all? Now, if we're talking 15 years ago, when Barcelona were, big Barcelona, Xavi, Iniesta, Pep, all the money, flying high, La Masia graduates, I'd say, yeah, there's a massive appeal to go to Barcelona, of course. This is not the same Barcelona. This is a totally different Barcelona you see nowadays to the Barcelona that you and I would have grown up admiring and saying, wow, what a football club they are. If he was to go to either Spanish clubs, it's more likely going to be Real Madrid. Now, do I think he's going to leave Manchester City? No, I don't. I think this is something that us as City fans, we're going to just have to get used to. When you're the cream of the crop, when you're the big dog, which we are right now, even though people will tell you that we're not. Your best players, clubs are going to link themselves with. It's like an ego thing. It's like a pride thing. The big clubs, your Barças and Real Madrids, they need to be seen to be linked and trying to get the world's best players. They need to be seen to do that, just to maintain their reputation and their status as a big club. It's the same way whenever any big player comes on the market, Manchester United will link themselves to that player. Manchester United are interested in that player. Manchester United want Jude Bellingham. They want Erling Haaland. They want this player because they need to maintain their big name status. The reality is, Erling Haaland is quite clearly very, very happy at Manchester City right now. First season, wins the treble, breaks records left, right and centre, 52 goals in all competitions, unprecedented stuff, playing with the best players around him, the fans adore him, playing under the best manager in the world. Quite clearly, on the horizon is more success for Erling Haaland at Manchester City. And I always say to you guys, when we sign a top player, I think initially it's just a case of get him in the door, get him in the door. Tell him, if you want to leave in a few years, you can. But you fall in love with the club. De Bruyne has fallen in love with the club. Aguero, Silva, company. These guys, Pep, they don't plan on staying for 10 years. Pep, his current contract will take him to 9 years, and I believe he'll sign more. When Pep signed in 2016, do you think he thought he'd be in 10 years' time, 9 years' time, still at Manchester City? No. Erling Haaland is no different. He has everything he wants, the best infrastructure. We're offering him a new contract, an improved contract. The word is to make him the highest paid player in European football at 600 grand a week, supposedly. And he'll sign it. I'll put money on he'll sign it because he's in the best place to be for his development. So Barcelona thinking they can come and get Erling Haaland. My gut feeling is they don't believe for a second they can sign Erling Haaland. They don't believe for a minute they can sign Erling Haaland. They just know Lewandowski coming towards the end. They need to please their fans. So they're going to the Barca fans. Don't worry. We are testing the waters with Erling Haaland. Now I know we owe City 50 million for that other Ferran Torres guy, but we will find a way to get Haaland. No, you won't. No, you won't. You don't got the money. He don't want you, and you don't got the money. This could easily be a nonsense story from 90-minute football, but I wouldn't put it past Barcelona to genuinely believe or to think that this is a good idea to link themselves with Erling Haaland. Haaland's going nowhere. All the rivals out there, all the big clubs out there, they can pray Pep leaves. They can pray Haaland will leave. But we have it all. We offer everything these guys need. All the resources, all the facilities. Adoring fans. Fans that don't get on their backs when they're not scoring or not winning. When something doesn't go our way, we don't start getting on the backs and booing and throwing tantrums and, jumping around the car park in anger. No. Because we know we'll get it right. So why would you want to walk away? Bernardo Silva tampered with the idea of leaving for a few years. He's still here on a new contract. I'm telling you, this is nonsense. It's a nonsense story. Erling Haaland will never play for Barcelona. Never. I'm certain of it. Like I said, if he was to ever go to a Spanish club, if he was to leave Manchester City, I think it would be Real Madrid. Barcelona, never. I'm certain of it. I'm so certain of it. They don't have the facilities. They don't have the juice. Please, chat, leave your thoughts down below in the comments on this Erling Haaland Barcelona link nonsense. I thought it was funny, so I wanted to come on and make this video, and I hope you guys find the whole story funny too. Like I said, smash a like on the video, subscribe if you're new around here, and just leave all your thoughts, because it's something we're going to have to get used to, unfortunately. I'll see you in a bit.